Nico Williams will not be joining Barcelona. Wow. I cannot believe what I'm saying. For the second summer in a row, Barcelona has chased this boy and he has made them look like absolute clowns. He has signed a contract until 2035. That is 10 years. Is it that he has now used Barcelona to get a better contract or what? Because I think there are two scenarios here. Scenario one, he has used Barcelona like how Mbappe did that time when he was still at PSG. He used Madrid to get a mega contract, the greatest contract we saw in football history until Saudi League became a thing. And he has gotten a mega contract at Atletic Bilbao and he has renewed for 10 years. Or scenario two, the news has it that why he didn't join from Fabrizio is that Barcelona, their registration issues are still there. And Laporta came out a few weeks ago and said Barcelona now have their one-to-one rules secured. You know, Barcelona, when you are supporting Barcelona or you are trying to read about Barcelona, understand their club, they will give you BSc or honors in economics. You will learn football economics. You will know terms you have never heard. It's only Barca that has taught me many terminologies. Free degree in econs, Barca will give you. So that is what I learned from them. So if they can now sign players and everything is okay, why is it that they say that it's because, okay, if he comes to the club, Barcelona cannot register him, so he was not willing to take that risk. You know how Olmo was when he came to the club. So I genuinely don't understand. Is it that Laporta lied and Barcelona lied about, okay, their finances being okay now? And even though, you know, it's because of the registration, you will not go ahead to sign a 10-year contract. 10 years. I mean, if you still had it in mind that, okay, you like to join Barcelona maybe in a year or two, something like that, you sign maybe a 5-year contract or a 4-year contract. That is reasonable. But 10 years, you have basically told Barcelona, piss off. I don't want you there anymore. And his release clause has gone up by 50%. So his release clause is about 96 to 100 million euros now. If you want to sign Nico Williams, no more 58 million euros, which Barca was ready to pay. So it's a very, the whole scenario is very messy. You know, the last 48 hours of football has been absolutely tragic. Personally, as a Liverpool fan, yesterday I realized how much I'm tied to these footballers. I didn't know. I couldn't even make a video properly. I couldn't speak about it yesterday without tears coming out of my eyes. I was just cutting the videos and stuff like that. And but today my my reflection has just been, a husband was lost, a father was lost, a son was lost, and as much as it pains us, I wonder how the family feel. Wife is pregnant, parents, their only two sons gone. And when I went for afternoon mass today, I prayed for them and hopefully the repose of their soul rests in peace and they console the family. But we'll keep celebrating Jota in every way we can. Every win we'll dedicate it to him and he's forever immortalized in and etched finally and for eternity into Liverpool's history. But to keep on moving, please do make sure you like the video, subscribe and share. And let's keep talking about the Nico Williams scenario. Now, I'm seeing a lot of false comparisons. People are Madrid fans and Barca fans having their normal banter and stuff like that. And I'm seeing Barcelona fans comparing this thing to the Mbappe thing. It is not the same at all. First of all, this is Mbappe. This is Nico Williams. In as much as Nico Williams is an amazing player, this is a great player. Mbappe this season has 48 goals and assists. Nico Williams in his entire career has 46 goals. You understand me now? You cannot compare Mbappe and Nico Williams. What Mbappe has done for his country, what he has done for his club, Nico Williams has not done quarter. First of all, Mbappe was signed from Monaco at younger than Nico Williams for over 100 million. Understand that now. He was farming golden boots in the Bundesliga. That's why Papa Perez was over him. And he was playing at PSG, a club that had money to pay him, a club that could actually match Real. In fact, they could pay more than Real Madrid. So the only reason he's going to Real Madrid is because it's a bigger club and they have legacy. In as much as Barca's finances are terrible, Atletic Bilbao cannot match it. They might be able to pay Nico Williams more salary because, okay, Barca has more salary on bigger wages like Lewandowski, De Jong, and whatnot. But it is not a thing of money when it came to Mbappe going to Madrid. It wasn't that. So you cannot even compare the two scenarios at all. You cannot compare. See, Getting rejected by Mbappe is one thing, but getting rejected by Nico Williams is a disgrace. And I don't even think want to use the language rejected for Barcelona because it's the buzzword now on FT. But I don't think Barca was even rejected. I just feel like this deal is messy and there are a lot of things we don't know. There are a lot of details. And the only conclusion I can draw now is maybe Nico Williams has used Barca to get a bigger contract. And he has looked at Barcelona and said, look, there are many uncertainties surrounding that club now. And I'm not trying to be part of that. And I don't blame him for that, to be honest. You look at how Olmo was, there were many uncertainties. He could not play, he could not sign and all that. And if the Barca, this thing, they said it had been done, their finances are okay now, why are these issues still there? Because Fabrizio posted it today that the Barca finances, why he couldn't join because of the registration. Bro, it was already 100% that Nico Williams is literally a Barcelona player. I knew he was a Barcelona player. Lamine Yamal was posting on his story, both of them dancing or hugging. Fabrizio said it 100%. All the Barcelona journals, all the Barcelona sources said 100%. My mom knew it was a done deal. My parish priest, everybody. It was a known thing that Nico Williams is a Barcelona player. So there are even non-football fans, Nico Williams is a Barca player. For this to happen now, which kind of twists and turns are this one? And honestly, I look at it now and I'm saying, is Nico Williams worth the headache? No. I'm sorry, but he isn't. He's a very good left winger, but he's not even the best in the world. Madrid trying to sign Mbappe. Mbappe was the best in the world. Or at least among the best. Top 5, top 3 at least. Nico Williams, is he a top 10 player in the world? No. I'm sorry. And this is Atletic Bilbao, not PSG. You understand me now? So you cannot even compare getting rejected by Mbappe to getting rejected by Nico Williams. 2 summers in a row. I'm telling you, genuinely, it is not worth it. There are so many left wingers you can look onto, and we'll still talk about Barca's left winger options and what will happen now and the way forward for them. But then, genuinely, it is not worth the stress. And I think if it is actually the case that Nico Williams has used Barca to get a better deal, that's absolutely disgraceful. Because I also read a tweet today saying that Barcelona found out that Nico Williams has renewed at Atletic Bilbao on Twitter. They found out on social media, not like they told them face to face, which is disrespectful. Because the news had it that his agent, Tainta or whatever the agent's name is, that as at yesterday, him and Laporta still spoke about Nico coming to the club. And everything was 99.9% done. Only for us to wake up today, and I'm seeing now that Nico Williams is not coming to Barcelona again. What waiting they actually happen? I genuinely don't understand. But I think that Nico Williams saga should be over. I don't think Barcelona should go back again, even though he's willing to come. I genuinely don't think. He had an opportunity to come for free. He didn't come. 58 million euros now, he didn't come. The wages were met and stuff like that. He did not come. And he has renewed for 10 years. So in his speech on renewing, he said his heart is here. His heart is in Atletic Bilbao. So he should stay at Atletic Bilbao. Barcelona is a big club and should not be behaving like small boys. This is disgraceful. And we know how it has been in the last year. In the last 5 to 6 years when it comes to finances and Barcelona. Lionel Messi could not stay at the club because of finances. So many disgraceful things. Barcelona, renting out your stadium for wedding, and so many laughable things that have happened to the club. And rival fans laughing and stuff like that. And in the last 1-2 years since Laporta came, he has really refurbished the club, rebranded the club, helped the club get good deals and their finances up. Only for this level of laughter and shame to come from a player like Nico Williams. Come on, it's genuinely not worth it. There are so many other players that will still do a job in that Hansi Flick system. So we move on. That is the Nico Williams scenario out of the door. I think every Barcelona fan should just push this thing behind them and move forward. Rival fans, of course, you get our laugh and stuff like that, but as a Barca fan, move on from Nico Williams. He's genuinely not worth the stress. He's a player with 5 goals in La Liga. Although I thought the Barcelona system will actually elevate his statistics, but this is just 5 goals. Huh? He's good for country, yes. He's good for club, yes. But he's not worth the headache. You understand? Mbappe was banging 30 goals in Ligue 1 when Madrid were going crazy over him. You understand me now? So it's not what is stress for a club of if you want Barca wants to sign a player at this point, especially where they are, if the player's heart is not 100% in the club, the player should not come there. Every player should be wishing and praying to play for a club of Barcelona stature and not the absolute rubbish that has gone on. But we move on now. But before we move on, the new Barcelona kit was released yesterday, and no, not yesterday, sorry, the day before yesterday, and it's available at the Adidas Tech store. You can just click on link in my bio now and go there and shop for it. You can also get this Barca nice Cactus Jack retro, any other jersey from last season as well. Just go there, click on the link in the description, or click on link in my bio now to buy any jersey now, or send us a message on WhatsApp with this phone number above. Delivery, of course, is worldwide. And we move on to the left wing options for Barcelona. I saw a few pop up. Obviously, Fabrizio has now reported that Barcelona might head back to Liverpool and talk to Luis Diaz again. I don't think Liverpool will be listening to any of us this time, especially due to the tragic loss we just suffered. So I don't think any negotiations, anything at all, can go on in Liverpool. Maybe in the next 2 weeks to 1 month or stuff like that. But Luis Diaz is open to leaving Liverpool, not like leaving to another club, leaving to a Barcelona or something like that. He doesn't mind. You understand? And the only thing is that Liverpool are happy with the player, but then if the right offer comes, Luis Diaz may be sold. So I don't think Liverpool will sell Luis Diaz. I've already told Barca before, like 75 million euros or 80 million euros, nothing less than that. And I think Liverpool stand their foot down because they have already told they have rejected Bayern as well. They rejected Bayern. They have rejected Barcelona before. They have rejected their approaches, but they are saying they will head back now. As Nico Williams, who became their prime target, has now rejected them. And I don't know about that, to be honest. I don't think Luis Diaz will leave. I don't think Barcelona might have the finances to get Luis Diaz this summer. And I don't think it might even be worth it. In as much as Luis Diaz is my player, I was saying Barca wanting to sign him for 75, 80 million euros. And I'm like, bro, we're about to fleece these guys because I don't think he's as good as you guys think he is. Oh. But any case, he will do well at Barca. But I genuinely don't think he's worth 75, 80 M. But who am I? Bring the money, please. I don't mind at all. But also, Rafael Leao is still there. I think Rafael Leao is getting overlooked this summer. I don't know whether, because I've not heard anything about the price that they'll charge. So I think Rafael Leao is also a very, very good option. I saw somebody throwing in him like Ademola Lookman. I was like, bro, this is actually a very good option. Why has nobody thought of that? Lookman should be like 27, 28 years old. I know he should be around or younger than Diaz. I'm sure he might probably younger than Diaz. His stats have been consistent. 15, 11, and 13 goals, in the last 3 seasons. And that is very good for a left winger. Now, in Hansi Flick's system, it goes up. Although I don't think Lookman might have the pace as somebody like Leao has. Leao has more pace. Or even Rodrigo. Rodrigo can pull a reverse Figo. I come to Barcelona. I know it's crazy, but it will be a very, very good move for him because honestly, he will cook at Barcelona, but I don't think that will happen. But in an alternate universe, it will probably be a very, very good move. And yeah, I don't know which other name. I guess the names are evading my head right now, but I know the prime names will still remain Luis Diaz, Rafael Leao, and of course Marcus Rashford. I think after Luis Diaz, will probably be Marcus Rashford, and I also think Marcus Rashford will be a good signing. Many people don't agree with me, but I think Marcus Rashford is a very, very good player. Especially in that left wing, you have that freedom to run in behind and do all those kind of stuff under the Hansi Flick system. So I think Marcus Rashford would be a good option for around 50 to 40 million euros. And I think Barcelona can get that done as well. But it is obvious that Barca want a left winger at this window and they must sign one. A left winger has to be signed. It is necessary. So it's a position that caused real problems for Barcelona last season. In as much as Rafinha played there when the formation was shown before the match started, but he didn't actually play there during the match. He was inverting most times, and there was really no one to cross the ball and stuff like that. So I think a left winger is of utmost priority to Barcelona, and these are the options there. I think they should try and get Ademola Lookman. I don't think Lookman will cost more than 40 million euros. They try and get him for Atlanta, or at most 50 million euros, and I think he might be a little bit above Marcus Rashford currently. Um, If you also look like at options, obviously, I think Deco's dream, Deco's dream signing will be Luis Diaz. I think Deco will even prefer Luis Diaz to what's his name, Nico Williams. Who, by the way, Nico Williams. Now that I'm thinking of it, these Basque players they crazy. This guy has rejected Barcelona now, Arsenal, Bayern Munich. I don't like this Athletic Bilbao. No disrespect to them, or sorry, no disrespect to their club, or no disrespect to them, but waiting did these Basque players. Now that's the same thing that has to be Mendy was doing. Rejected Barca, rejected Liverpool. I know he's joining Arsenal now, but I think this is Arsenal's second or third approach before he joined them. So I genuinely don't understand waiting and they give those Basque players where they make them stubborn like that. You understand me now? But anyways, let's move on. So Barcelona now have to get in their left wing options, and I think Barcelona wants to get that in as soon as possible. Because preseason will soon start, and players, the club need to be in a very good shape before the season starts. So terrible day for Barcelona fans. Disgraceful day, and it's just painful that it's a player like Nico Williams causing this whole headache. I genuinely don't think it's worth the drama and all the headache he has caused. Kylian Mbappe was worth the drama. Kylian Mbappe is a generational player. Nico Williams is nowhere near, Mbappe. Madrid signing Mbappe, although many of their fans don't say they signed Mbappe with the intent of him becoming their best player. Because Mbappe as his best is the best in the world. But Nico Williams at his best, he is best in the world. No, he's not even the best in Barcelona. He might not even be the second best. He might not even be the third or fourth best. He was just signed to make that left wing better. Nico Williams is not like one crazy level raiser. You understand? Nico Williams doesn't take your club to 1,000,000,000% or 1,000,000,000%, something like that. So I don't think he's worth the drama and all the headache and heartache he has caused Barcelona and their fans. So that should be out of the way. But in any case, we keep following the saga and we keep following the left wing options and what Barcelona will do next in the window and how Barcelona will reply to this, because this is a very, very terrible thing. And I'm particularly interested to get the details of this thing. I want to know what happened. What is actually the state of Barcelona's finances? Because we were told that the finances are okay now. And now that I've heard this, we know that the finances are definitely not okay. Or somebody's lying somewhere. Somebody is lying to us somewhere. Either in Nico Williams' camp or Barcelona's camp. There is lies and deceit. And if Barcelona's finances are fine and Nico Williams did this, Nico Williams has gotten haters for life in Barcelona fans. But in any case, please do make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you follow the channel for all the latest transfer news and everything. See, we'll start posting more on YouTube. Yes, we're going to be posting as much on YouTube. And if you are a fan of my content and stuff like that, and maybe you started following me from Instagram or TikTok or any of those places, just know that the videos, like match reactions immediately after matches, if you want it as soon as possible, come to YouTube. Then it's posted the following morning on the other platforms. So please do make sure you have a nice day, and we keep praying for the reposed soul of Diogo Jota and Andre Silva. I pray their souls may rest in peace. Amen. Everyone do have a nice day, and peace out.